situation though. He didn't linger around trying to contest and oh oops, I lost smite. So he just went to the other side of the map. But then the reaction came out here.
Oh, this
flash
is
moves.
greedy. He wants this, but he's forced to flash out of the way. MMD hops on Maple for the assist, and there's the hyper proc in. Athena gonna try and protect his teammate, but he's turned into blobs. And the teleport is gonna save the final blob. Might still go in for it. Oh no!
You're supposed to.
Zach's long range. Speaking of engaging.
In onto the road, Sorda moved back in again. Jin Zhao still firing shots, and here's Avoidless looking for one. Sorda gonna get slowed in by the Zach Q, and that's enough damage. Jin Zhao with a kill.
Was technically available, but sometimes you gotta play a little bit on the edge, high risk.
And if the Zach had ever gone to clear that ward, then they would have had that extra cementation of the fact that, okay, he's on this side of the jungle. Didn't do so. So they're trying to rush down this dragon. It's taken by Aimee, but doesn't look like the action's over just yet. Here's Gnar.
Drake took a little too long, I think, and Avoidless actually low there. Already like down. Road is dead. There's one as Zach goes into blob. That's one more. Flash Wolves gonna try and clean it up. Maple maybe looking for another double. They do gift the kill to NL, and Aimee costs for that Drake.
Run to Zhao, he's stuck on a tower.
Oh, no. Oh, feels bad, man. And now the dive is coming. Jin Zhao gonna fire away, but Sorda gets one.
He was desperate trying to hide back.
Jin Zhao's got 1.5 items. MMD and Amazing J going to battle. In fact, pops back in a mini after a Gnar. Amazing J trying to get himself out of this situation. Boomerang's not good, but he took the ulti back in MMD. Flashes on his face into Avoidless, who's here to save his teammate. Athena missed his ulti, but it's not gonna matter. Avoidless collects it.
Gotta see what the cross map here is, guy. One guy, there are 3 members in the top lane here. This is the block the bullets, Garza. Yeah, 1 creep left. It's enough time here. Tower's gonna go down. There's 2 more range creeps right there.
Road, does he do it? The teleport's in as well. Aimee trying to make that chaotic play. They lock up Casa with a W there from Jin and Amazing J once more. He has to take Casa instead. Great flash on the Rek'Sai, might be enough, but Avoidless swings his way in, does not connect there with the knockup, and he's chasing down, but he's actually a little too far forward. Amazing J will take out Casa with Avoidless, flashes out to safety. Maple now forced to get himself in a pull, but Jin Zhao's ready with a snipe. It's Athena instead that collects it as NL flashes towards the Jin, looking for another one, but Flash was bit off way too much there, and that paid off well.
And this is exactly what Aimee were looking for. The first pick and just the overextension on the top side. Teleport, the cross map has worked. Teleport, speaking of coming as well here.
This is a little much because Zach typed in with passive and thought the team could follow, but MMD cuts him off at the pass. Amazing J cannot connect through. 80k mid laner, and good poke between the Jin and the Varus can maybe look to get in there, break that space open, and all of a sudden, the game's going to open up here. Castle once again locked up, and that's a kill! Snipe there comes in, that's enough there as Road actually collects it, and now Maple going to get chased off on the other side. NL trying to find a way in as Maple pulls to safety, not enough with Amazing J. Will continue chasing, but has to give it up as Aimee get one.
You've seen the
sort of play in, and at some point when we have a team fight, assuming we do get one, and we kind of have to, all the games I think going to go on forever, or the minions will decide it, we're kind of getting to a coin flip situation, which I don't think is where you want to be if you're Flash Wolves. And that's a bad start. Sorda's dead in an instant.
Yeah, Sorda got flipped right there. Both teams are elder, but we're finally seeing a Baron start. Finally getting some excitement. Let's see who gets it.
10 people alive, and here we go. Flash will decide to just burn it down. Avoidless is kind of ramping up for a steal, but Flash was actually going to TP in. Road wants to flank. Avoidless goes in for a huge combo in there as Road gets a couple with the pulverize. Jin Zhao firing in as Road's taking damage, but he's soaking so much here as Aimee going to finally come into the backside as well. MMD doped the backline, but NL finally takes out Road. Nah, very tanky in the mega form, and Aimee lost one. I think that's enough for that team fight.
It's enough for the team fight. Remember, Aimee is playing a poke on both Varus and Jin, can still deal damage when Baron resets.
And at this point, Flash Wolves have to go back on Baron, but it's only Alistar down. This can still be a contest by Aimee.
Athena needs to really line him up here. He's about to lose that GA. Amazing J in. Avoidless wants it. Goes in for it. And Maple low, but Amazing J jumps on him. And Maple will pull out to safety. Still trying to keep them out of the pit. They've actually forced Flash Wolves out as NL looks to go back in. He's doing a lot of damage on the Lucian, but Athena and Jin, too many problems here, and Flash Wolves give up on the objective.
Picking them out, and then just kind of went all in on a 5v5 Fiesta. Anyone could have taken that Baron. It was super risky, but they just don't have another way to win the game, and that's just kind of dawned on them. 35 minutes in, and they're rushing back to the Baron.
They said they had to force it, but force they do, and this just keeps costing them. Maple caught again. Actually, ulti hits Sorda in the back as Athena lets it loose. Maple forced to use that forward. Sorda getting sniped. Couple more bullets are going to cover for him. Road last bullet's in, but it's not enough, and Road takes too much pain. Will live, though, as Amazing J and Avoidless looking for MMD, and once again, the snipes keep coming.
The excitement is finally coming. When poke comps actually start sieging and setting up around an objective, it becomes a game of dodgeball. pretty one-sided game of dodgeball right here, and then it actually becomes entertaining. This is the build-up we've been waiting for all game. Flash rolls initially with the lead, calculated, beautiful macro, but then they slow down. Right now, we got ourselves a good old Baron dance.
Voidless wants in again. He looks for Casa, does get him with a knockup. There's the knockup.
This is the fight.
The Casa goes in. Casa with the dust blade goes in as Ginger gets taken down. And the ulti back from Baron tags NL. NL goes down for the shot as Maple is trying to salvage the fight, but Amazing J's here to stun it up, and MMD just can't do enough in Meganar form. Maple falls, and IMA win 3-0 in the team fight.
We get a single team fight in the game, almost 40 minutes in, and it might actually decide it. Death Diamonds along, they'll rush onto Baron, the regen will be there from a Voidless, and IMA should take the Baron. And the front foot was with Flash Wars for so long, but if you don't find a way to open the game, even take the mid lane outer turret, this is the punishment.
Yeah, you can take it. So the revenge from Flash.
They're like, please, we need this.
You blocked us from Baron, die, turret, die. We're gonna take you down.
40 minutes and the mid outer turret goes down. That has to be a...
The siege that we thought may never happen is with Baron buff as well.
And the Pokemon gets so much better with Baron buff as well, because you have just so much more time to hit people, and it's so much easier to hit them as well because they're busy trying to kill the minions, which means they're in static, predictable positions, and then you hit. The only counter is a flank or a teleport flank, and that's what they're trying to do here.
There's the flank, but Maple may be caught out already. IMA looking to go back in onto Casa.
Venus free hitting.
Good transform time, but the damage is still good. Naza back in, but it's not quite enough, and the rest of IMA just going to charge forward into the backline. Maple still dishing out damage as Jinjo and NL going to battle, but Jin winning out on that crit battle.
Close fight here, but remember, Pokecoms don't really need their ultimates when they siege. They like trading them 1-for-1, going for the reset, and then repetitively shooting out these projectiles. Athena is still on full health, full mana, and he's really gonna ride this wave into the turret here, but it does look like Iman's being careful. But if you look at the Baron power port,
there's the teleport, but it's
being pinged out, so both teams are aware, but can they escape here? What can MMD do?
Catch Athena maybe is the call here, but the ulti goes out. Athena still taking too much damage, and avoid this. He's going to try and tie him off. Athena lives forever though, as NL finally takes him down, but the damage could be done. MMD, Nas Amazing J into the wall, but avoid this.
So
resets the fight with Let's Bounce, and just trying to get through the chunky front line. Amazing J finally forced to retreat as Maple on the prowl for a couple kills. Amazing J gets his passive, runs himself away, and only one kill onto Athena is not bad for that TP.
Yeah, definitely not bad on the backhand. Jinzhao also has his ultimate. MMD, don't lose that Guardian Angel, you need it.
Doesn't get sniped, but Amazing J re-engages for it. Damage is there, gets locked down by the Deadly Flourish as well.
And this is a surprise.
This looking here, Flash Wars for the Elder Dragon. First visit to this at 45 minutes, but it's not going to be a freebie, that's for sure.
If they can reset the fight, it would be so good for Aimee here, because that's what they want. They want the Dragon fight to last as long as they can, but Amazing J is finally teleporting down, which means Flash will yield and they kite out. Now, mid lane is exposed though. This could be a rotation mid for Aimee. That's what they think about, but then Dragon goes low.
Yeah, MMD's tired as well, but Amazing J has to stop them here. The Elder Dragon's actually fairly low, as they might have caught Maple here. He gets knocked up again, but he needs to go back in the pool. Does get himself up, but he gets Let's Bounce on as Jinjao's trying to snipe him, avoid this, tanking him up as the Elder Dragon resets, and that last bullet is almost enough to take off MMD's GA. Amazing J still diving in as well, but NL might shut him down for that particular item. Doesn't find it yet, and so much back and forth in these team fights.
NL really comfortable in these late game fights, not afraid to flash in aggressively.
Let's give Flash Wars once again positioning over the Elder Dragon. Even giving up a Guardian Angel is not something anyone at IMA want to do. See that Echo's coming back, rushing back into the fight. Elder Drake down to 7,000. Will we actually see a fall?
Avoidless looking for a massive flank here on the other side. The Elder Dragon low, might get the steal as well. Maple dives in, he wants to avoid it. He got it! Dragon steals it away as Avoidless. Absolutely massive play, and IMA might win the team fight to boot. Double spot from Powerlock Convergence as they're ripping through them. IMA have pulled the miracle out. 3-0 in that fight as well.
Massive engage, the bouncy castle on 3 members from Avoidless and casually smiting away. Of course, you can smite during the battle. They're continuing, and I'm going to look to end the game. It's still 40 seconds till Maple comes back.
Yeah, Rogue bought into the hype a little bit too much, flashes into the wall, but this was why a lot of people really wanted to see more of Avoidless on IMA. Really not afraid to do something creative right there, and he finds a flank, steals away the Elder Dragon, and this means so much. IMA may actually do it It's a rough translation from I can, and they definitely could come back into this game.
No one fails to call this team hard-working, and they worked very hard to get the game to this point. MMD going to cancel out the ulti from Jinja, but he's diving to his death, trying to buy time for his team. He gnaws couple away, but he's not going to respawn here. Jinja's going to pick him up. He'll flash out of the way, but that's another kill as Splashman's getting their turrets torn to pieces. I don't think they've got the defense here, and Ivy are going to take down their first Nexus of the World Championship.
Question marks have to be put onto Flashers. Ime played their game. They were given time. They took it. A single fight around the Baron swung their game to them